Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again on this dark, miserable, windy day in the northeast of England. I have just come on for a few minutes to give everyone a little update about our Derek. I've been in contact with him because one or two of my subscribers were asking if I knew how he was getting on and that, so I contacted him on Messenger on Facebook because we are on friends on Facebook, and I was asking him how he was getting on because we haven't heard anything from him for such a while now, and I know it's about 3 weeks since he had his stroke, but he's telling me he's waiting to see a neurologist because he's so exhausted all the time. He can't understand why. So some days he can work and others he can't, so I think he's just having a little bit trouble getting over the stroke. You know, well, it does take time, and it's not as easy as people think. I know my husband had a stroke years ago, and he passed away in 2014, but before that he had heart attack and strokes and that. And when he had the stroke, when he came out of hospital after a week, we had a dog at the time, and the dog came running up to him with a ball in his mouth, because as soon as he seen his dad, you know, he throws the ball for me. So my husband, Alan, that was his name, picked the ball up and threw it for the dog and nearly collapsed. Didn't realise just a little thing like that, what fatigue it caused. So that's probably what's happening with Derek. He's probably taking a lot longer to get over it than he thought. So I thought I would just give you a little update and let him know that we're all still thinking of him. And then I said I would keep in touch with him every so often and find out how he's getting on, because he hasn't been doing any videos and all that because he's not up to it. And anyway, that was just a little short video, and I will be going to my granddaughter's this afternoon. But before I go down there, I will be putting my hair up. You know, no heating. We're not using the heating unless we're in the house, unless we've actually got to. And I think it takes longer for my hair to dry without the heating, because I'm not going to use a hairdryer, because that's using electricity. I never use one anyway, I always let it dry itself, but it just seems to be taking a lot longer. It's what, about 2 hours and it's still not dry properly. I'll probably end up having to use the hairdryer before I can tie it up. But that's just a little thing. That's something else that'll save you a little bit money. Don't use your hairdryer to dry your hair, let it dry itself. So anyway, I'm doing a little bit of knitting before I go down my granddaughter's. I'll be taking my knitting with me as well. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.